barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Silent Heroes. Click the link in the description box. So here's, I've been getting a lot of information the past couple of weeks. I've been sharing with you guys um, about Oscar De La Hoya. Well, let's just say Golden Boy, and Team Triple G. They might be working together on this, man. They might be in cahoots with one another. You understand what I'm saying? Just based off of just me sitting down and being still and taking and processing information. We'll never know. They'll never come out and admit this, right? But it's something kind of fishy. Like I listen to Abel Sanchez talk. I listen to Oscar and them talk. It's something fishy going on. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like they're disputing with one another and yet and still saying we're fighting each other. It's up to them to take the fight. It's up to them. It's how do you dispute with someone and still act and still have the wherewithal to still be negotiating. Something's going on. They might be in cahoots, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised. They're not gaming me though, for sure. It's we won't see Triple G. I got some news as it relates to Triple G too. I'll put it in another video. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm kind of exhausted right now, so I don't like when my voice is flat on these videos and you guys be like, man, Fred tired. But I just want to get this information out because I got like, man, man, when I say I got some good stuff, man, I got some good stuff for y'all. So hopefully I get it out tomorrow before I get my kids. I can give it to y'all tomorrow. But yeah, I have some updates on the fights coming up. Also have some updates on what Triple G gonna do next, and so we'll move forward from there. So anyways, man, again, I'm covering JoJo Diaz, Gary Russell. Now, before you guys bet your money, I know a lot of my subs bet money. I need you to really, really study JoJo Diaz. All right. It's easy for every boxing fan just to say I'm taking Gary Russell. That's so easy to do, right? But before you bet, I really need you to study JoJo Diaz skill set. And before you bet, I'm not saying pick him. I'm just saying make sure you're well versed in who JoJo Diaz is, because he's been submerged under major mismatches the past 3 or 4 fights. He hasn't lost a round in 2 years. Literally, the guy hasn't lost a round in 2 years. So you might want to be careful. I saw him spar maybe 4 months ago. He looked great. No, about 3 months ago. He looked great. And he's a sensational guy, man. Character is good. Him and his dad has great synergy. But yeah, man. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna do one more video tonight because I don't want to be overwhelmed tomorrow. I'm gonna be so anxious wanting to give you guys all this information tomorrow that I don't want to miss the beat, because I want to get it all out before I get on the plane so we can just focus on the task at hand. Is obviously Golden Boy answering these questions as it relates to these emails and the disrespect towards black athletes by not even hiring a person with melanin. Did they have no one on staff? People are gonna say Bernard Hopkins. Okay, and I'm gonna request a one-on-one interview with Bernard Hopkins. I want that man to look me in the eye and tell me why, how, when, and where. Hopefully he'll do it. It don't have to be a formal one-on-one interview like 60 minutes, but just, he and I can have a conversation, because I don't know if I'm going to catch him anyhow, anytime, anywhere. So I'll be looking forward to that. But any things you guys see out there, like I said, my feet are on the ground, but you guys' eyes and ears are like my backup, right? You guys are the second platoon landing on Normandy's beach, all right? So I really need y'all because if you guys catch something in interviews and stuff, because it's gonna be far and in between where we get this opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? So, in terms of gathering information and questions to ask, so hit my DM. Only hit my DM, as a matter of fact, because I know I'll get it. All right, only hit my DM. Don't even email me, because honestly, sometimes I don't check my email to the end of the day, because a lot of my tenants, they email me and stuff like that, and I don't want to deal with, because I know it's not an emergency. Because if it's an emergency, they would call me, so they send me emails and stuff, and I don't want to carry that energy and thinking about it all day. So sometimes I don't even read the emails until I get home and settle in. So DM me, and we'll move forward from this. Anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And so tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think they're working together? Do you think they're in cahoots in terms of creating a narrative and making us believe that? I believe it. One reason will lead me to believe it is I'm not fucking up all this money. I'm not fucking up all this money. And they've never admitted, Tom Loeffler, Triple G, and Abel Sanchez have never publicly said, to my knowledge, that Canelo's on steroids. And he's not. I'm not talking about the actions. I'm just talking about the people up top. All right, I'm not talking about Triple G and Canelo fighting. I'm just talking about just how they've had conversations, because to their own admission, they've been in negotiations. They've been communicating with one another. And I find it entirely ironic that he wasn't mad at Golden Boy putting on the show the day before they had a show. Now, keep in mind, Kathy Duva went ballistic when it was a couple of weeks ago, when she had a card on the same day as another card. Was it Daniel Jacobs? Had this? Oh, it was Daniel Jacobs, right? The Daniel Jacobs card, where they had the same, and she was upset that they had shared the same date. I didn't see no anger, no frustration in Tom Loeffler's face, or even Team Triple G, that they literally took money out of their pocket. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't sense any anger when the Irish, is it guy Irish O'Sullivan, went and fought on the Golden Boy card. So maybe these guys were in cahoots. I don't know. Time will tell. I'll ask. Obviously, I have a mole now at Golden Boy, so which is pretty dope. It is the most beautiful thing, man. Like it's really funny that I have a mole at Golden Boy. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.